Goodbye, GPT-4. The model that rewrote internet culture and powered millions of workflows is being retired. Yet the mood at OpenAI is anything but somber. Today we explore why GPT-4's sunset marks the dawn of a far more ambitious chapter, what GPT-4.0 and GPT-4.1 offer right now, and what the rumored GPT-5 could mean for developers, businesses, and everyday users alike. Buckle up, because the AI arms race just shifted into overdrive. On April 30th, 2025, OpenAI will officially remove GPT-4 from both ChatGPT and the public API. For context, GPT-4 is still generating an estimated 100 million responses every single day. Yet OpenAI says maintaining two giant models in parallel no longer makes sense, especially when a faster, cheaper, and more capable successor is already live. Evolution, not extinction, is the name of the game. Three forces pushed the decision. First, cost and latency. GPT-4 requires enormous GPU fleets, and every millisecond shaves millions from the cloud bill. Second, user confusion. Casual users don't want to choose between Turbo, Plus, and legacy models. They just want the best answer. Third, multimodal demand. GPT-4 was text-only at birth. Today's users expect image and audio understanding out of the box. GPT-4 simply couldn't keep pace. OpenAI's immediate replacement is GPT-4.0, the O standing for Omni. It fuses text, image, and voice in a single model and beats classic GPT-4 on nearly every public benchmark, from graduate-level reasoning to competitive coding tasks, while cutting token prices by roughly 40%. Responses feel snappier, and you can upload a photo, a sketch, or an audio memo and get coherent answers in one seamless conversation. For power users who need monster context windows, GPT 4.1 has arrived. It keeps GPT-4 level reasoning, but stretches the context window to a staggering 1 million tokens, enough to hold an entire novel or a year of emails in memory. Even with that capacity, OpenAI slashed pricing by another 26%. GPT 4.1 isn't the long-term flagship, but it buys enterprises time to migrate heavy document workflows before GPT-5 lands. So when exactly is GPT-5 coming? CEO Sam Altman teased, months, not years. Multiple press leaks suggest training has run for 9 months on a purpose-built supercluster of NVIDIA Blackwell GPUs plus custom accelerators, costing well over $1.5 billion. In short, OpenAI is betting the farm on a true next-generation leap. What makes GPT-5 different? Sparse mixture of experts layers. Only the most relevant subnetworks fire, giving effective parameters far beyond the physical count without linear cost. Dynamic memory routing. The model can pull long-term facts into short-term reasoning on demand, enabling multi-day projects without losing context. Full multimodality across text, image, audio, and video, unifying tasks that once required separate APIs. Built-in guardrails. Alignment logic is woven directly into the weights, aiming to cut down jailbreaks without throttling creativity. If you write code against OpenAI models, act now. Audit. Search your repositories for GPT-4 model strings. Dual test. Route 50% of traffic to GPT-4.0 and 50% to GPT-4.1. Log cost, latency, and accuracy. Refactor prompts. Larger windows tempt you to bloat system messages. Keep them modular. Set budget alerts. A 1 million token request can burn through $20 in seconds. Join the GPT-5 beta list as soon as signups open. Slots disappear in hours. OpenAI's urgency isn't happening in a vacuum. Meta open-sourced Llama 4, Google unleashed Gemini 2.5 with its own million token context, Anthropic doubled Claude Sonnet's window to 200,000 tokens, and Elon Musk's xAI is reportedly raising $5 billion for Grok 3. Standing still means falling behind, so the frontier moves fast, and GPT-5 aims to leapfrog them all. For everyday users, the benefits are tangible. Upload a dense PDF and get an executive summary in seconds. feed GPT-4.1 a photo of a whiteboard sketch, and receive production-ready HTML. Drop an audio clip and obtain perfectly formatted meeting notes. When GPT-5 adds video, imagine asking the model to evaluate your 10-minute product demo, pull highlight reels, and draft marketing copy, all in a single prompt. Productivity could skyrocket. With power comes oversight. The EU AI Act begins enforcement this summer, requiring rigorous risk assessments for any frontier model. In the United States, lawmakers debate a federal AI safety institute. OpenAI's push for deeper guardrails is as much about regulatory readiness as user trust. As capabilities grow, so does the responsibility to prevent misuse and protect privacy. So, is the sunset of GPT-4 a loss? Emotionally, sure. Technically, it's pure progress. Retiring legacy models frees up compute, accelerates innovation, and puts better tools in our hands sooner. The smart move is to prepare, migrate, and stay informed, because in AI, change is the only constant. Thanks for watching FutureSignal, where we decode the signal behind the noise.